I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackYou.com. Today we are going to do a thorough video review on the Dainese Avro leather jacket. Let's start off with a note on sizing. The Avro comes with a full quilted liner, both sleeve and vest. I have that in the jacket right now. I am 5 feet 11 inches tall, about 205 pounds, with a somewhat athletic build. I'm wearing a size 54 Euro, which would translate into a 44 US. Front view, side, plenty of mobility in this jacket. There is ample S1 stretch fabric in this jacket, and it allows it to move on my body real well, even when it fits as snug as it does right now. This jacket is really pretty surprising. When I initially looked at it, just from the photos and the description, I thought, man, this thing's not really going to move a lot of air. This is going to be primarily a cooler, cold weather jacket, right? And as I really tore into it and learned more about it, that is absolutely not the truth. We're going to talk about this in more detail, but these perforated panels that you see here that are backed up by the foam, they actually flow air freely. It's some special technology for Dainese. For more on that, just watch the second part of the video. All this S1 stretch fabric, highly abrasion resistant, highly tear resistant, flows air freely. Tons of this is used in the jacket, as you can see here in the front, the back, the underarm. More perforated leather panels with that foam are utilized, side of the arm, back of the jacket. So there's tons of areas for the air to move in and out. The nice part is, if you want to use it on the cooler days, right, you just leave that quilted liner installed, and that is not your average quilted liner either. Stay tuned for the second part of this video. We're going to break this jacket down in detail. Any one of these high-end Dainese leather jackets is a very technical garment, and it's an investment, heirloom quality. You buy something like this, you're going to have it for years. It is worth the 10 minutes watching us break it down to help you decide exactly which jacket is going to best fit your application. Stay tuned. Alright, here we go, the Dainese Avro leather jacket from the inside out. We're going to start off with a fully removable body warming liner, sleeve and vest. With a lot of companies out there, a liner like this is going to be nothing but a bunch of polyfill, right? It's just kind of a value add, get it in the jacket, right? That is not the case with this one in the Avro from Dainese. Lots of technology here. They've got some secret, top secret material in here that's going to work, keep the warmth against your body, and it's going to allow the moisture to escape. When you do that, it keeps you far more comfortable. Cold air out, warmth in, moisture out. Knitted cuff, that's something I really look for in a full liner. A lot more comfort with a knitted cuff. We've got an intelligent attachment system that uses metal snaps that help stand the test of time better than a plastic snap will. They use 2 attachment points in the cuff of the sleeve. One of them uses a loop that goes through a hoop that is inside the liner. The other has one end of the snap, the other end is actually in the leather of the jacket. We'll show you that in just a few seconds. Nice fabric here on the collar. We've got a storage pocket, Velcro storage pocket here, right side of the liner. We've got an attachment point here, base of the neck, and we have a zipper that go up and down each side of the liner to hold this firmly in place. Let's get onto the shell of the jacket itself now, and we'll start with the back. I want to show you something that I think is really pretty impressive. Initially, this looks like some perforated leather that has foam on the back side, which would completely block off any ventilation you would receive from this perforation. Dainese has a special process, a patent on this process, that has holes in the foam behind this leather panel that line up precisely with the perforation in the leather, and the air can flow in and out freely. Not only do you get airflow from it, but you still get the protection from the foam. It's pretty trick, it's pretty impressive, and yes, I tested it. It works brilliantly, no doubt about it. S1 fabric on this Avro jacket is one of the keys to the secret of how efficiently this moves on your body. The more efficiently it moves on your body, the more comfortable you're on your bike, the safer you're able to ride it. It's not as distracting. This also flows air freely. So you see here, perforation for ventilation. S1 fabric's going to move air for ventilation. You look at this jacket, briefly from the outside in, right, it looks like, man, this thing's not going to move a lot of air, it doesn't have a lot of perf. But when you study it for a moment, or you speak to someone that understands this technology, this jacket has the ability to offer a very good amount of cooling, no doubt. The S1 fabric is stretchy, and it is abrasion and tear resistant, so it's a very safe fabric. Okay, this is the same stuff they're using in their high-end race suits. We get to the neck of the jacket. Back of the neck has a panel of the S1 fabric. On a sport bike jacket, that's a good thing. When you get into a race tuck and you move your head back, right, when you're riding on the freeway, you're doing some canyon carving, whatever the situation may be, this moves freely and it makes it so the front of the neck does not pull when you're in that position. Dainese logo, got some reflectives behind it. Base of the jacket here at the tail. We've got a leather overlay with the Dainese name stitched on in leather. We come to the shoulder of the jacket, and this is definitely kind of a signature move here from Dainese. We've got the aluminum inserts with their logo. On the back side of that, we have a composite protector. We've got molded plastic. It's in kind of a honeycomb shape too on the inside. We can't show you that right now because the armor does not come out of this jacket. And then we have energy absorbing foam on the inside of that. All these pieces come together to give you a good coverage area and lots of protection in the shoulder. Having the aluminum on the outside is more than just aesthetic. This is also a slider which can help prevent the tumble in the event of a crash, and it also really amps up the abrasion protection in this particular area. Dainese logo embossed in the leather here. We have another panel of perforated leather backed up with that foam that still supports the airflow, just like I showed you on the back. Dainese logo stitched on in leather here. We're going to tidy the cuff up when you're all zipped up with just a little leather panel here with Velcro on the back side. By not using a snap there, it creates less bulk that is going to have to go inside of a gauntlet glove if you wear a gauntlet with that, so that's kind of cool they've done that. If you look right there, Josh, zoom in real quick with the camera, there is the other end of the snap that works with the piece we showed you there on the removable liner. S1 fabric all the way down to the end of the forearm, starting at your collarbone, wraps around underneath your arm, creates ton of mobility, tons of airflow, high quality, very abrasion resistant, tear resistant. Waist adjustment on this jacket, pretty standard issue. We've got Velcro, leather, and a D-ring. The exterior storage pockets, both sides, zipper closure, and what I like that they do here is the way this is designed, that zipper pull tucks in there real nicely. It's a very clean look when you have that zipper pull inside. Come to the front of the jacket, we have a couple more of those perforated panels backed up by the foam, same deal as the rest, it'll flow air freely. So you can see here in the front of the jacket, we've got airflow all up through the collarbone, upper arm, underarm, and even right here in the center of the chest. Dainese logo split by the zipper, Dainese logo stitched on here on the collar, dual snap points. We get to the inside of the jacket with the liner removed. This jacket has a zippered pocket that will accept their thorax protection if you choose to add that on and use it. If you're not going to use it, you can use this pocket to stow things away while you're riding. Another zippered storage pocket here inside the liner of the jacket. Get to the base of the jacket here. We have a full circumference zip to pants, works with the Dainese leather pants. If you need any help with that, we can do that for you as well. The base of the jacket, you're going to see there is another zipper. When you open that up, it exposes a pocket that holds their back protection. These jackets do not come with a piece of foam in the back of the jacket like you see from most manufacturers. Their philosophy there is really, really simple. That foam doesn't do anything to protect you. Okay, the back is a sensitive area. It should have a proper protector. They have a couple of different options for protection. We are here to help you with that. Remember, when you buy one of these jackets, you really should, it's a good decision to buy that protection as well. Give us a call, shoot us an email. We're going to help you choose the right one for you and your new jacket. I think I've covered it pretty well. This is a great jacket. Dainese makes great stuff. This is another fine example of it. I think if you take a minute to really listen to all that I've said and that I've shown you, you can see that this jacket has a lot more to offer than your first glance might indicate. I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackGear.com. This is the Dainese Avro leather jacket.